Welcome to MDN Network for you.
Modern day niggas,
Modern day niggas. Give niggas some clapping.
All of you. Cause you know why we do this though?
What's that?
Cause you niggas are always gonna nig,
You
dog.
niggas is always gonna nig,
You
man.
can't help yourself cause you just gonna nig, but guess what? We love it.
But see, this time we got a real true black man in here. There's no nigga today.
Yes, sir.
Got my boy back in the house.
What's up, bro?
You know, you the best introducer of yourself, man.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My name is Todd Simon. I am the managing partner of the SimonWrayGroup. We specialize in commercial and residential financing. I've been in the finance industry for 22 years.
Mm.
You know, we do business all over the country. You know, our whole goal is to help people build sustainable wealth through home ownership, understand the power in their purchasing power as a community. And, you know, the bigger piece is understanding that you can do whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to, you know, building a career, building a legacy, man. You know,
Right.
Really,
I like that.
That's really the goal, brother.
So when did you start this company? Because last episode you was with a real estate company.
Yeah, no, I was with I was the regional manager with Legacy Home Loans.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they were the largest black-owned mortgage company.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give a shout out to that, man, because
Definitely a shout out to
a
that.
lot of people don't. One, it's hard to have a successful black-owned business, and two, to be one of the largest and to actually, you know, prolong it and you know, keep it going. So, definitely want to shout out to them.
Yeah. Word. And you know, that was about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, in April 2023, we made that transition. Me and my partner Netfa Ray. You know, Netfa has a operations background, bro. So he knows how to get people to the table. And so between the two of us, we have about 40 years of experience in the business.
Come on now.
And so, you know, we just looked at it like there were certain things that we wanted to implement that we just couldn't. And so we said, all right, well, you know, we cool anyway. You know, we rock anyway. We talk every day anyway.
Yeah.
You know, we strategize and we brainstorm on how we can help, you know, the community, you know, win. And so we started Simon Ray. We started the SimonWrayGroup, man.
Come on now.
April 2023.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, I'm gonna make you laugh real quick, cause you know I'm a funny guy, right? So you say how you talk and you put all your operations and your engineering together.
Right.
I got experience. Who that sound like, Darren?
Who that sound like?
You talk every day trying to put ideas together, trying to.
Oh yeah, man, I stay brainstorming, bro. But
Bro, that man that called me be like, "Hey B, listen. First of all, how you doing?" I'm like, "All right, cool. Look, this is what we need to do, man. You need to chop the clips up. What you got going on? We need to get this done, man. We need to get this fixed, man. You need to stop doing this. You need like that." I be like, "Look, I just be kind of low key taking notes. Like, okay. What's next? So
yeah, man. I mean, because you know we trying to learn this podcast field and how we can, you know, the whole thing ain't about making money because I like to do it. I like to know about different people, businesses, and what they have going on. I'm real interested in that. So I do it.
That's
free.
why I want to learn. Help me.
Right.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
but
the one thing I will say, man, is you know, I follow the movement.
Right.
You know, I
Appreciate that.
follow, I like, I share. You know,
yeah,
appreciate
definitely
that.
do that
not
every
just the
time too.
content, bro. And that's real. You know, I love to see what you guys are doing, and I love to see how the show is evolving as well, man.
Right.
So y'all keep pushing.
Yeah, I appreciate
sir.
that, man.
And I want to give a hand clap to Jern, man, for being consistent.
Yeah, appreciate
Because
that.
I'm gonna let you know right now, I have been lazy.
I mean, we go through that time.
I
though.
have been off my rocker a little bit. The vision has not been lost, but I definitely want to give a shout out to you, Jern, because every day you call, every day you keep me motivated, everything you do what you can to keep us alive, and I really appreciate that, man. I know I ain't always been A1, man, and I've been trying, but I really appreciate it.
I know life happens, man. Life happening to me right now, but you know, I just feel like, and it goes back to the conversation that me and Ty had yesterday, right? I kind of call him venting. Because, you know, and I told you about it too, BL, about my truck being in a situation. I thought I'm being already sitting for like 8 weeks. So I called a Ty venting yesterday. And the thing that he said that stood out to me the most was, why can't it happen to you? And when he said that shit, right? I mean, I woke up 4 o'clock this morning. That shit still was on my mind.
Yeah, I know you.
But that's a good brother, man.
But he always been
you.
like that. Like it's like, bro, you can have a conversation with him, bro, and he's just gonna tell you exactly what it is. It ain't gonna be no sugarcoating. It's just gonna be exactly what it is. But it don't come off offensive or anything.
But it's good to have a brother like that, man. Not only just to like from the outside looking in to like tell you what he see, to give you his perspective, but to actually explore, like let you explore your mind. Because sometimes, man, what you really don't understand is the mind is a crazy but unique machine.
Right.
And sometimes like your heart will tell you something, but your mind, man, you really have to dig into your mind. And it can be a scary place.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people can't control it, or probably people don't understand it. But like for somebody to, especially from experience, whether if it's either in podcasting, but just as a man, a black man that can that's able to take the time to reach out, because man, listen, time is so precious that a lot of us nowadays we really don't have. So he was able to sit down and just actually explore something, and then for you to actually accept it and take it with you. That's the biggest thing, man. So definitely shout out to you, man.
Definitely.
And just to put.
Oh,
for real, host.
And to put that in context, what we were talking about is kind of understanding really regret. Right. So sometimes we make decisions. Sometimes we do things just based off of a process, right? Sometimes we have processes in our families where it's like, hey, man,
I'm guilty.
I'm just carrying on this thing because this is the way it's always been done.
Right.
Yeah.
And particularly when you kind of, unpack a little bit about, your mom's wishes and her not longer being here and me losing my mom as well.
Right.
I felt the need at that point to kind of really unpack that a little bit.
Right.
Because guess what, man? I mean, we're going to have things that challenge us. We're going to have things that piss us off.
Right.
We're going to have things that make you feel like I want to complain because I'm pouring out to my people. I'm pouring out to my family, and it's not getting reciprocated. It's not coming back to me in the way that I want to see it come back to me.
Right.
And really the lesson in that is it's not really going to come back in the way that you want it. It's going to come back in the way that God has for you. And so, like, the more that you sit and you just, like, once you internalize it and accept, that, hey,
that's
man,
the
it's
thing.
not gonna
That
be
was the
way I
biggest
want it
thing
to
for
be.
me. Just accepting, like, I knew the truth. I saw the signs, but I just wanted it to be a different way. But I just had to accept it, man. That I think that was the biggest thing for me.
Right.
Yeah. Where you think that would come from in your life, though? Because, like, just wanting it to be a certain kind of way. Is it because, when we out here taking care of ourselves, we usually aim for a certain thing that we want?
Right.
So does it come from that, or it's just like?
I mean, it comes from a myriad of things, man. I mean, it's just really life on life terms, and really understanding that, hey, man, a process is gonna be a process, and you can't control other people's experiences and journeys.
Right.
And so that be the problem.
Well, you struck a nerve right there, boy, because I can relate to that, man.
Because you want to press it and be like, hey, man, you don't really see what the hell you doing, bro.
Right.
Tighten up.
And it's sad when you see it more. This is God talking right now. Because listen, I'm telling you, because it's like, I was just talking to my lady about this, man. It's just like you see something so bad, but you can't want it for somebody else more than you want it for yourself.
That's
Right.
there, bro.
And then, like, when you said that, like, it just struck a nerve, like, because I just want it so bad for the squad, you know what I'm saying? But it's like they got to walk their own path, and maybe they don't see what I see, and it's kind of a constant battle. But, yeah, I ain't mean to cut y'all, bro.
Brother,
You
everybody that come with you can't go with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So, once you understand, I got to pick up, I got to pick up my cross daily. I got to walk my journey, and I got to be in tune to what God is telling me to do, my focus, my vision, my purpose.
Right.
So if I can walk that out, there's going to be some things that's going to, just by habit, there's some things that's going to fall away.
And I'm noticing that's not a bad thing anymore.
It's kind of not, man. We want to carry everybody with us. We want everybody to kind of be down, and most of the time, when you as you're getting up this ladder of success, you start to realize that you want people to clap for you. You hear the applause, but you want people that you want to clap for you.
Right. People that you feel like you're doing it for. Yeah.
Correct. People that's known your journey. People that's been rocking with you the whole time. You're like, damn, I should have the flowers from y'all more so than people that don't know me.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the opposite way.
It's so opposite.
And so, like, it pisses me off, right? Particularly in finance, man. I mean, like, damn, you know.
Yeah, like you'll know me for years and still go over here to somebody you suggested. But see, like, and the thing, I think, because I went to you for my first bank account, so, but I don't remember when me and Lonnie got together about the house. I think I was in the oil field, so me and Lonnie had been, talking and stuff.
Right.
But still, that's just me going to deal with the people that I know that's into the field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But even in that, right? So you didn't just allow somebody to blindly lead you into something else. You was like, okay, I know Lonnie. Okay, he can help me get this done. That's still keeping it a buck and keeping it in our community, right?
And trusting them, with you with what you're doing, because that's your friend. That's somebody that you is a confidant. That's what I look at. That's like I look at you. Right. If I want to buy some commercial property, I come to you, and I feel like you would give me the best deal.
100%.
So let me ask you this, man, because I was in finance. I got a lower level, like lending loans. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, like, and I'm pretty sure you ran across this with the experience you've had. So when I was in lender loans, a lot of times I did the loans and I also did the collections. Mm-hmm. That was the hard part. So people be like, man, come see me. But it's just like people expectations were so high. And then it's like what I could actually afford to give them. And then they be like, why? And then I have to explain, like, look, this is on your credit. Mm-hmm. This is it. This is why I can't do this. You haven't reached this terms. And it wedged a kind of a eerie friendship. And so that kind of like when he said, I came to you, and then like, but you were able to turn around and explain to him if you could or you couldn't help him why. And was that like a hard thing for you? Or have you ever ran across any situations like that?
Yeah, man. I mean,
like that.
Because I got some questions to follow up with.
Yeah, I don't even want to show nobody my credit. So I'm just like, I already know.
Let's get to it. All right. So when people don't want to hear the truth. People want what they want.
Right.
And so a part of my responsibility and what we do with helping people buy homes or, buy commercial properties, whatever that is I got to tell you where you are.
Right.
And so it's like, okay, let's do the application. Let's get the credit pull. Let's look at it. Let's analyze it. How much money do you actually have saved for this? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of times we want to try to get something for nothing, but that's not always the case.
Right.
And so it's like let's look at habits. What we have in our community is we'll rather look good losing than sacrifice and actually win. Like, so we're gonna go get the lace front and get all this hat, all this weave, and we're gonna buy the Jordans when they come out because I got to have them. Like, what you mean you got to have them?
Right.
Like, so we'll put a liability in the place of an asset. So you're not getting anything. You don't own anything, right? So one of the bigger things, right, and you guys might have heard this, is a report called The Road to Zero Wealth, right? And it says by the year 2053 that black and brown people are on the road to zero wealth, meaning that if we keep on with the same habits, then our community, we're not going to have any wealth at all. Damn. And so that was a shocking revelation to me because it's like, okay, ding, 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 the light bulb is off. They're talking about it. But at what point are we going to say, I can be disciplined enough, focused enough, and sacrifice enough to get something that I can actually leave a legacy instead of looking at clothes and shoes? Let's get titles and deeds.
Yes, sir. Right. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm transitioning to actually having some type of assets, and the biggest thing